sometimes it all just stacks up. Do you know what I mean? Like in your brain and on your heart and in your mind.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning, guys. It's haircut day. I don't know why I do this. I feel like every few weeks my hair gets out of control. I guess it's not too bad, but see, I don't mind having the extra hair, but the sides, they start poofing out. And I notice Mary will be like sitting next to me and she'll be going like this. That's when I know it's time to get a haircut, when she's like, your hair's a little poofy. So, gonna go get a haircut, get the beard trimmed, and we are going to the beach today. So I'm gonna have some fresh snips for the beach. And we're pretty excited about it. So here we go. All right, haircut is done. Feels good. Feels a lot lighter. I didn't get my beard trimmed because it was a new guy today. My normal barber wasn't in today, and I'm always like hesitant to have new people trim my beard, so I'll do that myself. But I'm stopping in the grocery store to we need some trash bags, and I'm gonna grab some other food or stuff. We'll see.
Good morning, guys. I am assuming Peter said good morning. I think he probably did. We are in the car, as you can see, getting ready to go to the beach. It is afternoon now, and so my body's had time to wake up, and it kind of hasn't woken up very well today, but alas, we are doing this. We are not letting this body stop us. So we are gonna go back to that beach we went to 2 days ago, and we're gonna soak up the last of this amazing sunny weather. I think I really would like to try to go in the water this time. I was hooked up to my feeding tube last time, and I'm hooked up right now, but I plan to unhook right as we get there so that I can get in the water too. I think I actually could take my feeding tube in the water, but I don't want to risk the tube getting yanked and that sort of thing. The machine itself actually is water resistant, so it probably would survive, but I don't want to risk it. That's what we're doing. I assumed you said hi to them?
Oh yeah, I've been talking to them.
Cool. Well, we'll see you when we get there. Sometimes it all just stacks up. Do you know what I mean? Like in your brain and on your heart and in your mind. Like life plus life. I don't know. The last few days I've just been feeling like my brain is just really full of details and relationships in a good way. Like I love, that's not what's stressing me out. Relationships don't stress me out.
I think it's part of it though, because like I feel like our social life has increased like probably tenfold in the last few months.
Yeah.
Which we are really grateful for, but it's also just a lot.
Yeah, it is. So, I mean, right now, I just have like the YouTube stuff, like, I don't want to call it stuff, but the YouTube side of life, keeping up with Facebook messages and comments and, you know, posting the video. He does almost all the editing, like 99% of it. But you know, each day we talk about like, oh, what do you think the name should be? And oftentimes I pick out the intro and that sort of thing. So like he does the majority of it, and then he kind of hands the computer to me. So anyway, there's that part of our day. And then there's like, say, my health or something. That's another category in my brain, which currently I'm just kind of going through the motions, doing the work that I need to do for my body, and also trying to figure out, I'm now done my 2-week course of antibiotics. I was on 2 different antibiotics, and not a lot has changed. And so it's just a matter of like trying to figure out, is now the right time for IVs? But knowing the toll that IVs takes on my body. It's just like a lot of that kind of going through my mind, trying to get back to see family. There's just like a lot of details. So anyway, what I was going to say was, when my brain and my heart and my mind are just full and feeling a little bit heavy and stressed out, like today I was like, I need to just listen to a song that's going to focus my brain. And for me, that song is Set My Heart. I wasn't gonna cry. It's that song that I love so, so much. It's by Vertical Church Band. And it just says, like, I have set my heart on you. Like, I'm choosing to set my mind on Jesus and trust him to help me walk through all of the details, get the things done that I need to get done, push through the health issues, whatever it is. And so I just got down on my yoga mat and I was just like, I love like stretching or doing yoga at the same time as listening to worship music, because it gives my body something to do while my mind and my heart are like thinking so much. So it kind of focuses my whole body, I guess. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So anyway, I love to just like take, even if it's just like 3 minutes, to just focus myself. And it doesn't make my stress like disappear necessarily, but it does help me focus so that I can walk through those stressful things and figure out whatever it is each day, you know? So anyway, that happened. And I guess one of the things, and I've said this before, like one of the, I don't want to say hardest things, but one thing that is difficult for me about being on YouTube and having this amazing group of people who are walking life with us, you guys, I don't have the capacity, the bandwidth, the mental capacity, ability, time to reply to everybody. And so that is hard for me. Like, I try to use my time wisely and reply to people that I'm able to, like through email or Facebook messages or whatever, because through those private places, not private places, through those private venues, I hear a lot of really amazing, deep stories from you guys. And so I do my best to take my time and reply when I'm able, and to however many people I'm able to. But it's hard for me when I know that I've already failed. The moment I've started replying, I've already failed because I can't reply to everybody, if that makes sense.
It is very hard. Mary takes your guys's, we both take your guys' stories very seriously.
Yeah.
We're grateful you welcome us into your home, and
Yeah.
So all you're saying is life's a lot.
Life's a lot, but good a lot.
Yeah.
And some hard a lot as well.
No.
But yeah, I take it one day at a time, and on the days that feel heavier and harder, I take it 1 hour at a time, or 3 minutes at a time, or whatever it is, you know? I think it's just a matter of knowing yourself and allowing your heart and your mind some time to think and breathe. And for me, like, go on my yoga mat and stretch it out.
Yeah,
Stretch it out. But I was like just physically not feeling great today, and so I was kind of like, I knew in my brain that I wanted to still go to the beach. So I'm really thankful we're going. And I took meds, and I'm hoping that I'm just gonna kind of perk up in the next hour or two, like once we get there, and it'll be good. We'll be together. We are gonna go, ooh, do you think we're gonna pass a Cumberland Farms?
Probably. I think we have a free drink too.
Iced coffee for free. Sounds really good. So, all right, this time we will see you when we get there. Look what Peter got. The Ollie Cam.
What do you think, Ollie? Is this so much fun? What do you think, honey?
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah. It's different than it was like the other day.
Yeah, so it was high tide right when we got here. The other day we had more of, it was like in between. So we have much less beach today, but we came like So like we parked way down there and we came down these rocks to found this little spot to ourselves, and Ollie boy's loving playing. He is trying to figure out the waves. Because the tide's going out, there's some pretty big waves just like crashing right here. And so...
He's like riding them sometimes.
Yeah, so he's like, every time we throw the ball out, he has to figure out if he needs to wait for the wave to crash or if he can jump over it. So, it's a lot of fun.
We are walking back to the car, and right in front of me, I see something fall out of the sky onto the sand, and Ollie and I looked at it. It's a bat.
Yeah,
like
on
we're very far away from it now because we're scared of it, but
that was crazy. It is so beautiful out here. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's like beautiful sunset, and
not to worry, none of us touched the bat. We're very far.
Yes.
Because I'm terrified. I watched a documentary about rabies, of course. So anyway, oh wait,
Mosquito?
teeny tiny bat.
All right, I think
Wait,
Ollie's...
should we put that in the background?
Sure, let's see if it silhouettes you. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
Okay, Ollie's exhausted. We are thoroughly salty.
And thankful. And
As always, we will see you tomorrow.
Good night. And
Oh yeah, the after party. After party on the beach.
keep an eye on the bat.
Ollie, what do you want to say to the people?
You wanna go get in my car?
Is the beach so much fun?
I love the beach so much.
Good night.